Hello. I think we're live. I assume we're live. Welcome to oh no. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that either. Yes, hello. Welcome to the show. We are playing Baldur's Gate. I'm trying to figure out how to make the little my little cat icon not be there, but I think it's just gonna have to be there. Welcome. Say hello in the comments. Anyone who is here, let me know if you can hear me. I haven't streamed anything in forever. So yeah. I did a poll where I asked people if they wanted to watch me play Baldur's Gate. So I am. Yeah. Welcome. So the person who commented that they wanted me to play Baldur's Gate, they specifically asked if I would skip the Nautilus part. For anyone who hasn't played Baldur's Gate, it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, if Dungeons and Dragons was a video game. So the character I've created is essentially Meera Reed. We'll see how that goes. Let me know also if it's too dark.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid
And let me know if you can hear.
through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
So we'll see how this goes. Honestly, I just kind of wanted to play video games, and I missed you guys. I thought we could hang out and chat while I play video games. I'm gonna get a spear. Gonna talk to some animals. I'm gonna steal some stuff. That's the plan. I'm also like deeply unaccustomed to not playing a character with dark vision, so that's gonna take me a minute, I think, to get used to.
What's hiding here?
And I guess I could answer questions while I'm playing. Let me
Dead.
Honestly, I'd be playing either way. So you let me know what y'all want to do.
Let's have a look.
Right? I love stealing. I love taking things. Yeah, so I'm gonna, I think, just try to speed through this introduction. In part because I can't see and I don't have a torch. I like that these are called sphincters. I know that I'm not the first person to comment on that. But I do like how kind of blatant it is. Like, oh yes, we are indeed inside some kind of Cthulhu spawn. And it's sphincters. So here's a kind of almost dead guy.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Oh, yummy. Sorry, I'm trying to look around the microphone.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
All right. Gonna torture a defenseless animal. Nope. Oh well. I'm not gonna save scum. I think for this is like a new character, new save file. Spiral sign. Let me know if there is another name that I know you by, because I recognize your profile picture. Oh, there he goes. There goes our little brain guy. But he's not our friend anymore because I failed at mutilating him. And this man has nothing to steal. Not even his brain. There was an attempt. Yeah. So I've decided that Meera Reed is a human ranger. We don't need that. We don't need that tablet. With some animal magic. I also made the decision to make all these decisions before I started streaming because I didn't want it to be like 2 hours of character creation.
Abomination. This is your end.
I think not.
Your head throbs.
I think we're gonna
and
be
your skin
besties.
Tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a
We
thrall?
carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
Too late.
Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
I'm glad she translated that. We are turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
Yeah, all right. So, I have something of a pet theory.
First, we exterminate the imps.
Because I think George likes
We will address
D&D.
the matter of a cure for this infection once.
And there's the whole thing about the Githyanki, like, riding dragons and being from the moon. And I know I'm, like, real late to the party on a lot of this. But it's not lost on me. The dragon moon people are the sworn enemies of, like, the brain submarine tentacle people. So, really what I'm alleging is that the Targaryens are a secret Githyanki.
Time to strike.
Also, like, I'm not a gamer girl, so please don't make fun of my inability to play good. You know. Haha. I'll shoot this guy. I missed.
Swift and lethal.
I considered playing like on hard mode, but I didn't want to like die a bunch in front of an audience. Ooh, that hurt. Let me get him back. I'm gonna get you. Boom. All right. Now we need to loot some corpses.
You proved surprisingly adequate. Now, to the helm.
Now to the bossy?
No
Who put you in charge? Certainly not me. So my official headcanon now is that Lae'zel and Daenerys are cousins. Drop your favorite Song of Ice and Fire theory in the comments, but only if you can tie it to Baldur's Gate. See, I love it. You can light them all up. It's like imp, empty. Dead thrall, empty. Incinerated mind flare, empty. Also, you can pick up the imps. Lae'zel can even throw them. Incredible. I'm taking one home. You can steal your enemies. You can steal their corpses and take them home with you.
Another step forward. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You know it's a tutorial because you can just keep healing.
Better. The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Yeah, I'll try to get through the tutorial relatively quickly, but also like let me know if you've never seen the game before, never played it. It's very cool and fun. Even and especially for people who don't play video games.
Gay machinery. I can make no sense of it.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
Our manic
We have
pixie
no
dream
time for
witch.
stragglers.
All right,
The
we are gonna get her
construction
out.
is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This
Apparently,
ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
one of the Drawfee people, like she was playing this and decided not to free Shadowheart because her husband was dating Shadowheart in the game or something.
Hurry! Please!
Oh.
Not us! You must be terminated!
Oh, because I didn't mutilate him. That's too bad. I'm gonna kill some little brain guys. Sometimes they have in them cerebrospinal fluid that you can use later. Let's see.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
I'm gonna hit it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Also, let me know if the audio is not coming through.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing. Breathe deep and move.
This game might be 90% looting corpses.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Oh, that looks like Joffrey. A little bit like oh, what's his name? The actor. Oh. Those come in handy later too.
Brain in a jar. This might have left those controls next to the pod.
Jack something? That's how long it's been since I've thought about Game of Thrones or Song of Ice and Fire. I can't remember the actor who played Joffrey's name.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket. So this raises some additional questions about Euron and his potential flying squid.
Alive.
And that is if you can shove runes in them to make them do things.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite.
We've got
Then
worms.
discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority is over you.
Lo
You feel
hicimos,
the
we did it.
mechanical brain of the console process
Oh.
your command and yield to it.
Jack Gleason.
A shiver
Thank
runs
you.
across your mind. You feel sated.
I don't feel sated. That's just the worms.
Thought I was done for.
There's now enough of us to be company and or a
Thought
crowd.
that damn
Excellent.
thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
All right, I'm going to resist. Dangerous company is what you need in a fight. We're
Fair
going to go with
point.
that.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead.
Yeah.
Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
All right, so in the comments, we should name the parasite. We're taking suggestions. Also, I'm thinking that maybe like Patreon members could like join in the game periodically, because like, you know, even if I'm at level 5 or level 10 or whatever, like you can join in and just create a character to like do a one shot. And that this could be just like a thing that we do periodically, because playing video games is a lot easier than making videos, turns out. All right, then let's get going. I'm
Shadow.
Meera.
One moment.
So if that's something that you're interested in, or if you're an existing patron, or, you know, it might just be like, you know, friends. I'm tossing ideas out. I'm brainstorming. Should we ask Shadowheart about her thing? Sure.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this.
That's a
chatter.
lie.
We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's lying.
She's right. Lead on.
Now, if I hadn't screwed up that one roll, we would have had our brain friend. And there's something I found out
Another brain.
during my first playthrough, is you can actually like see him again. If you pry him out of the head and mutilate him, and he survives
Better not be cursed.
the crash. Schmoopy for the name of the parasite. I mean, we can put it on the list. I think what I'm gonna have to do is put it to a vote.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
No.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
Also, like, if I know you from Discord or IRL and your username is different on YouTube, I will have no idea who you are. I assume that I know everyone who's here because I'm not Markiplier. In case there was any confusion. You know, honestly, if someone mistook me for Markiplier, I'd be thrilled. I would be so excited. Yummy. Bye-bye.
Draw. Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
No.
Do it.
No.
We will deal with the gate after we escape.
No. Yeah, I also don't...
Impact is imminent.
I still don't
We must
entirely
connect the
understand
helm.
They're like, we need to escape Avernus. And I'm like, why did you take us to Avernus to begin with? You did this. You.
Taking position. No choice but to keep going.
All right. I said I was going to make it quick, but there's so much stuff to steal.
Let's end this.
All right. So we've had one recommendation for a name of Schmoopy. I think Jim actually is a pretty good name. Those are our 2 so far. I don't actually watch many people like stream games, so I'm not entirely sure how they do it. You know, editing a video is different because I watch a lot of video essays, you know, like a normal cool person, as we all are. I love stealing. I love taking things. All right, good enough.
With haste. Talk to me.
All right, there's some other imps over here. Oops. Running through the fire as God intended. I heard a beep, and I don't know if it was Discord. There are 5 people watching. That's very exciting. Hello and welcome to Baldur's Gate. Well, not this is the game Baldur's Gate 3. We are in a squid sky submarine in hell. Kind of. All right. Should I try to kill those guys?
Hurry before they strike.
No, I said we weren't going to hang out in the tutorial, so we're not.
Sometimes the only way out.
You can kill them, and unless you're on tactical mode, it's not that hard. Not enough movement. Fuck you. You know, and I know you're supposed to use like environmental stuff. And that's part of what this tutorial is.
What do we have here?
To get you to pick stuff up. Whoops. Oh, well, that's fine. Whatever. Isn't there a really beefy weapon you can get off the demon guy? Is there? Oh. Well, in that case. Need
to stay focused. Ready.
Now I'm strategizing. Thanks, Max.
I am fury. I am death.
Wait.
Can't give up.
Am I insane?
Another fight. Let's go.
No, I don't want me to wind up in the thing here. I know what I will do.
Breathe deep and move.
I will try to be slightly better at this game. Yeah, there we go.
lethal. Got to keep fighting.
No, well, that didn't work at all. Oh, no, it's okay, Max. I was just... Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. I might die. It'll be fine. That would be a really fun way to start the game.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
No. I think that's maybe going to be what I do. Is like, I just can't do anything that anyone tells me to do. Ever.
Let these intruders open! Avernus is ours!
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Shut up, Lae'zel. Man, I don't have anything to...
What now?
Hmm. I can't quite see where... That should work.
Got to focus.
Nope.
Take this shit!
We could have a death counter. Like every time I die doing something stupid. Oh, he's like right there.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Hmm. That's not gonna work. Okay. However.
I'll take that. Time to strike.
Oh man, that really didn't do anything.
What should I do?
Yeah, I think we might be cooked, friends. Well, there went Lae'zel.
Come a little closer.
And I'm not save scumming. Unless we vote and decide that that's what we want to do.
My faith will protect me. Time to strike.
Alright.
Time to push my luck again. going.
Let's finish this.
Oh, yeah, we can just run away.
Got to move.
Or your
Damn it.
spine is mine.
This might wind up being a very short campaign, friends.
I'm ready. Come on, get up.
I will ascend.
Yeah, I think provokes attack of everything provokes attack of opportunity. Because I'm right next to this guy.
Still breathing, despite everything. I am fury. I am death. Make way. Never a dull moment. On my way. Forward, Istik, for more dragons come.
Let these intruders open! A furnace is on!
So I think as long... Oh, hey, Coffee. I think as long as everyone's alive when I get to the console, that we'll be fine.
Stop the
But
intruders! They must not escape!
yeah, this did not go the way that I wanted it to go.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Because I don't
Support
really want to
incoming.
play the game without Shadowheart. I mean, like, I do.
I won't give in.
The helm's alien
There we go.
transponder.
We're all
You
alive.
made it in time.
Wait, Coffee, do you hate it for me that I have to play with... that I don't want to play with Shadowheart? I have complicated feelings about Shadowheart, okay? Like, she's my ex. I had a big gay time my first playthrough. Oh, that I might die? Yeah, I mean, we're all gonna die someday. I love a big gay time for everyone. Especially in Baldur's Gate. So for anyone just joining us, our protagonist is Meera Reed. She's literally just Meera Reed. They didn't have any cool, like, pinned back curly styles, but I did look on the wiki of Ice and Fire, and it just says that her hair is tied in a knot behind her head. So, I mean, Ellie Kendrick has that beautiful curly hair, but Meera Reed's hair canonically is up to interpretation. But you see what I mean about Euron Greyjoy? Are you even queer if you're not on a mission to save the world with your ex-partner? Facts. Accurate. No lies detected. I discovered like a lot of NPCs in this game are queer. Like like statistically, I wouldn't know like what to, but I felt like everyone I spoke to in the city of Baldur's Gate, you know, would be like a guy talking about like, oh, my husband and this and that, which is fun. It's a nice thing to include. And also like dates me a bit, like my age, that I found that to be remarkable. I remember when Will and Grace came out on TV. As I date myself further. All right. We're on the beach now. I didn't get the cool sword, but I think that's okay.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Oh, also, Coffee, we are, I'm taking recommendations or suggestions for naming the tadpole. So far, we have Schmoopy and Jim. Oh, we could name
Other
it
than the
Jojen.
infection, you're
That
more
would
or
be
less
really funny.
intact. A miracle, given
For
everything
me.
you went, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Oh, wait, Coffee, were you the one messaging on Discord? 'Cause I was gonna say I mentioned earlier, and I think I might do this, or like, you know, let patrons come in and play, you know, or IRL friends or things like that to kind of like change it up, make it a little more interactive. I thought I was being pinged on Discord for this, and then it wasn't this. It was something wholly unrelated. Anyway, Langston. Oh, wait. Okay. Jeff for a tadpole name. Coffee was not the one messaging me on Discord. Yeah, it was actually something like I shouldn't open Discord. I mean, I open Discord while I'm streaming in case somebody is sending me something like stream related. It was not at all. It was like wholly unrelated and somewhat emotionally weighty. So now I'm shifting gears back into game. All right. Where do we go? Where do we go, chat?
With haste. Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Yep. It is water. And I guess would it be octopus if it has the sections along the arms? I learned somewhat recently about the difference between like arms and tentacles, that squids have tentacles. Octopi have arms. I think. Someone fact check me on that.
What's up for discussion?
Oh, so my microphone is right in front of the dialogue options, so I have to like peek around the mic. Should we steal Shadowheart's stuff? Yes. Because I love stealing. I love taking things.
What are you doing? I'm alive, yes.
Oh, I'll read out the thing
Thank
that
you for
I
the concern.
choose in case the text
Speaking of-
isn't super visible.
How are we alive?
I was hoping you might know that because you're the smart magic lady.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No.
Other than
I
under a
don't
giant dead
recognize this
octopus?
place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of... We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
We? You want to stay together? Even though I dumped you before?
We need each other.
That's
And
true.
we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All right, let's get moving. But only
One
because
thing.
you know healing spells.
Just before we go,
And you're stronger than
I
me.
wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
All right, so we have votes for Jeff and Langston. Langston is a really good name. There's water in the barrel. We can also change Mira's face as we go, if we want.
What's inside?
I was doing my best, but I was also trying to hurry.
Something good here.
We're gonna loot some corpses. So I do have kind of like a klepto problem in games where I just take everything. Baldur's Gate has been good for me in that regard because like you can't do that a lot of the times. You get caught stealing and then people get mad. Yeah.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this will be a short fight.
Oh, I also appreciate that she's like back at full health. I'm pretty sure she was nearly dead when we escaped.
Where do I go from here?
Provokes an attack. I don't like that at all. I guess I'm gonna punch it because I didn't equip any weapons. Nope, that didn't help. Yay! I have the high ground, Anakin. Well, so the thing about like when you need stuff in games and then have to steal it is like you just got to get better at stealing. Okay, I think. Oh, I do have Discord on the computer, so I don't have to like look at the phone. There we go. I got 2 monitors. I got Discord on the computer.
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm gonna kill this guy. Or not. I'm gonna run away from this guy and not die. I'm really bad at this game. Okay, and then I'm gonna shove. No, I can shove. Thank you. Nope, I guess I can't shove.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I can run away.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Damn it. Yeah, this might be like the shortest game of Baldur's Gate ever. Oh. Yeah. I can't get all the way. Wait, can I do it with this? Oh, it has to be something like a place she can get to. Oh well. We'll try this. If this doesn't work, we're just gonna load the save. Coffee says, well, now I guess you get to take her stuff, but she doesn't have that much stuff. Neither of us have that much stuff.
Can't afford to let up.
Run away! I was overconfident. And I don't have a proper weapon equipped. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. What? Oh, I didn't see him there. Yeah, that messed up my whole plan. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it, friends. I'm out of movement. This is so dumb.
Got to concentrate. Onward.
Nope. Yeah, unless I get really lucky, these guys are gonna kill me. And we'll go wake up on the beach again. We'll try this again. Ross says 0 Parades for Dead Spies came out day before yesterday. Kind of sequel to Disco Elysium. It's kind of boring so far. Oh, the same studio. Okay, because wasn't there like a rift between the devs in the studio where, like, of course, the intellectual property of the artists who actually made the thing is being abused by the owners because capitalism? All right, we're gonna try this again, and
Should mind my step.
I'm gonna equip a weapon, and we're gonna be faster.
I need a quick word.
Oh, all the peeps that wanted to work on Disco 2. And I'm not gonna try and steal her
You're
stuff this
alive.
time.
I'm alive. I remember the ship. First, we might have escaped, but we need each other. And we both know one thing. It would have been lead the way.
Okay, I'm gonna lead the way. I'm gonna try to equip a weapon. I can't remember what types of weapons I can use. I can use scimitars. That's fun. Yeah. I think I will. And I'm already wearing armor. What do these do? Okay. Okay. Ooh, I forgot I picked that up. That might be useful. Backpack, backpack. I'm the backpack loaded up with things and hats too. Any pouch that you might have, I'm gonna take it too. Pouch and backpack. Dead guys.
What's in here?
So I was playing this actually with a friend the other day who she's like never played video games really at all. And so this was on her save file. And we got to this part. So I've played the intro like 10 times recently. But there were like guys over here fighting.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Oh, I guess I can't send it to Shadowheart without picking it up first. Let's see about Disco. It was even more of a mess where the guys who created the concept got pushed out of the company, but also maybe they were kind of awful and somewhat abusive to the rest of the team. Oh, great. I mean, like, I can still be upset on their behalf, like, bad managers still don't deserve to have their art stolen. I mean, unless it was like being a lawyer, I've come all the way back around. So when I want to describe something really bad, I just call it really bad. Because trying to qualify it another, oh, that's probably a sad. Do we want to read the sad letter? Perfumed letter on a dead guy. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again. And again. And keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so is staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Well, maybe this is Anna. Maybe they're both dead. I don't know why that would make me feel better. But it would.
Anything of use?
Oh. Ross says, I mean, I'm sure they weren't saints, but the commune did nothing wrong except in their efforts to retain their IP. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There is a whole video about this that I started watching. Belladonna. Murgrass. I might be able to break into here. Wait. I don't have thieves' tools available. What do you mean? What do you mean? I thought I stole some. Now I did. Okay. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna remind myself of some of the keys so that I look cool in front of all my friends instead of doing things the slow way, like a fake gamer would do. Aha!
With a flick of the wrist.
Nope. Well, I would be cooler if I hadn't just thrown away my lockpick. We can try again later. Because I'm not... Wait.
In revisiting
Oh
some of
no,
these
oh no,
videos
I didn't mean to do that
criticizing
at all. I don't want that to be happening. I don't want that to be happening. This is what I get. This is what I get for trying to do the keys. I lied about save scumming. I meant to hold to the things I said, and then I changed my mind. Which is good, right? Changing our minds, that's how we learn and grow.
Don't give me trouble now.
There we go. Worth it.
What? You got it open, just like that?
You bet your ass I did. I love stealing things. Oh, that's no good. I also don't think I have any, like... What's the other thing that you need to, like, diffuse traps? Trap disarm toolkit?
This
I don't think
place
I...
wasn't built for the living.
Damn Skippy. I don't think I have any... Oh no, I do have a trap disarm toolkit. As a matter of fact. Well, so Ross, as far as the save scumming, like I don't always do it.
Trap. Be cautious.
But it's also you know, because I have an audience, I don't want it to get like boring and be too repetitive. Oh, perception failed. There's probably a lot more traps than I'm going to be able to disable.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I also forgot that I can't see and I don't have any torches. Turns out this game is really hard when you're not super leveled up. Turns out. And you're not playing on story mode. Oh, I left Shadowheart behind. Oops.
Seems simple enough.
Oops. Wait. No, it's more like there are some things that like it's not worth save scumming. It's like I don't care enough to go back. Oh hey, I assume that's Tom. Oh hey Tom. It's weird not hearing you verbally respond.
More of those wretched things.
Okay, I'm at least armed this time, so that's good.
What's next, I wonder?
Ooh, I wonder,
No one's stopped me
actually.
yet. On my way.
I don't want to deal with this. Here's the other one. I'm like being quiet at my computer as though that's going to help me sneak by the animal brains. The whoops. Nope. Come on, Shadowheart. I know you're not good at this, but what if you were? Is that a way out? That looks like a way out. Oh. All right, run. Run for it. Let's go. Go, go, go. Yeah. Yeah. And we didn't die. And we are stealing things. Tom, have you played this game before? How do you know it's Tom? This could be Zach sending clapping him. No, no, it's almost certainly Tom. Also, I know how you type.
Footprints.
Oh,
There may be even
there's
more
another
that survived the
sphincter.
crash. Best be on my way.
Let's go see what's in it. Do you ever just, sometimes you're out and you're wandering around?
Here goes nothing. What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the
There's
stone.
an unstable sphincter in the
Magic
wall.
glitters and swirls from it erratically.
Oh, no Baldur's
as
Gate
if
for Tom at any
malfunctioning.
point.
It looks slightly dangerous.
Because you would never do anything else? I'm gonna touch it.
A hand? Anyone?
Sometimes when I go to mess with the wall sphincter, a hand comes out. Oh, right. I guess I have to do that. I could slap him.
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Oh, I have been told that I am likely to contract a crippling Baldur's Gate addiction, so I have been avoiding it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see if I can get this guy out. So, Max here in chat actually came with me through my first expedition through the game, wherein I played a rogue with red and green hair. I was very charming and very good at shooting people to death, and very little else. We had a good time.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
You should play Oxenfree with Zach on stream. Tom. Oh, just Tom? Okay, I guess that's fair because I don't know what Oxenfree is. Is that like hide and seek? Ollie Ollie Oxenfree? At introductions?
Magic.
No.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
No. How did you get stuck in
I
the
don't know
wall
what
sphincter?
transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
Your mom. All right, Coffee gets to pick. But she only has like 5 seconds. I think Coffee's gonna pick one.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy.
Yep.
Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there?
Yes, I was right.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our
Surgeon
condition
is
to realize
foreshadowing.
it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Less than savory propulsion is the name of my college ska band. Yes, adroit is such a good word. It came up in the crossword the other day. Since Meera Reed is a ranger, I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Oh, so Tom, so I know you're still going to say no because you're busy, but if you were to play in my save file, like you would have a character, but you wouldn't be able to go back to the game. You could only join when I was playing. So like you might get addicted, but your supply would be extremely limited. A common affliction. Okay. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me because I'm not going to.
A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh,
that was an H bomber
before
guy
you think
level
you're about
joke.
to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Yay. All right, what spells do I want? I've never been a ranger before. Hail of Thorns. Ooh, if I get speak with animals, then I don't have to get a bunch of speak with animals potions all the time. Speaking with animals is one of the best things in the game. I'm gonna be a horse girl. Meera Reed is a horse girl. Ooh. Ooh. Heck yeah. Okay. Tom says, I will play Baldur's Gate only if I get to live out silly D&D fantasies nobody will let me do in real games. Like colossally stupid rock or angry turtle. Yes. Yes, Tom. Yes. I want this for both of us. But I want to change out. Yes, I want to change out some of Shadowheart's stuff. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so I thought about the dual wielding, but I definitely Meera is more of a dexterity fighter than a strength fighter. And I mean, like you can dual wield hand crossbows. It's basically like carrying guns at a certain point, or like, but especially the ones that like shoot the fire bolts. But I don't know. There's just something about having a longbow. It's really nice. Speak to the Dead is it's level 2 or 3. It might be 3. There's a Speak to the Dead necklace that you can pick up relatively early on. But yes, one of my favorite things in this game is just talking to all of the animals and all of the corpses. There are a lot more talking corpses than you would think. Well, and Gale being a wizard, we can change these. Oh, in exchange, I want you to consider guesting on Zara Tortures Tom with Elden Ring. Absolutely. Absolutely, I will do that. Like, I need no convincing at all. I've never played Elden Ring, but it sounds cool, and I like Zara. Oh, man. You know what I would love? It's funny, because I always say, like, I'm not a D&D person as I stream Baldur's Gate. LOL. I would love a game with Max and Tom. Actually, some of you probably remember Max from one of the live streams.
Of course it's dangerous. One of them called Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Are Gith Yankee?
Your
Okay, is
skull
Lae'zel
pounds
yellow
in
or green?
response
Because
to
I
the
thought
prisoner's white-hot stare.
she was
Her
green.
lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Oh, let's see how I do. Yeah, yeah.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
Oh, Steve Dory says I would DM a game for Tom, Zach, and Meera. Oh, okay. So Tom, so here's the pitch: is like, what if Max DMs, and then you don't have to, or Steve Dory's DMs, and then Max can play. A blast. A blast. I could use more
You didn't hear
specifics.
Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp?
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
No.
Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Oh. See the problem
tadpole
here.
Hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
No.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Okay, because I don't want to argue with Lae'zel. Well, you know what? I'm going to be mean.
Suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Okay, I'm not going to kick out Lae'zel
You
because
have
it's
made an ally from Kresh Kalir.
nice to have a fighter in the party, but I'm not going to be as nice to her this time because
I'll trust your judgment,
you know,
but I won't
she needs to
trust her.
tone it down a bit.
Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Okay, so Steve Dories, here's the pitch. Is if you write a one-shot, Tom, Zach, and Max and I will play. And Max and Tom will be Chaos Goblins who are good at the game. And I'll be the token girl who complains about doing math. Because that's funny. And also accurate.
Wish I had a
There's a short bow in the ground over here. Oh, you're Clippy. Love that. And Zach, if you're watching this in the future, Tom signed you up for this, not me. Blame him. People would watch that. I would enjoy doing it. And see, Max, I knew one day that someone would get me to play. Oh, I think there's a fight over there. I don't want to be in a fight yet. Yet. I wonder if there's a bear. Hold on. There might be a bear. Over there. There's a bear. And a dead guy.
A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Compassion. No, I should be furious, shouldn't I? This is Euron Greyjoy's final form.
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Uh-oh. I might fail. I'm not a very smart Meera. Oh, we did it. We did it, team.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Option 1, submit to the feeling. Lean in as for a kiss. Wisdom. Resist the intrusion with everything you have. Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm good on that. Cool. We'll take it.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Bye-bye, Euron. Yeah, so Tom, you said
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Asha talking to Euron. So I did
Wish to live in more interesting times.
I did make an attempt to make Meera read, you know, she's a human ranger, and with animal things. Beast tamer. Yeah. Yeah, that was the attempt. I don't have a spear yet, mostly because I haven't found one. Ooh. Nice.
Whatever
Actually.
comes, I'm ready.
Are you allowed to use? Yeah, there we go.
I applaud your taste.
Fine.
Assume nothing.
Oh, and Lae'zel has an imp. I stole it. All right, Tom is leaving. We love you. We love your work. Yeah, I love it when Lae'zel levels up because I don't have to do anything. Why is her background like that? That's so weird.
Let's move.
Is it always like that? Am I losing my mind?
Assume nothing.
One with the weave.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No, I don't like that hat. No, thank you. Oh, maybe we can play Barbies later and change Mira's hair and stuff. Oh, we have camp now, so we can kind of do that at any time. But maybe we want to collect some more friends. If I know where they are. I'm sorry if I'm making anyone dizzy.
Going.
It is fundamentally different playing with an audience. Like, I didn't think it would be this, I don't know how Markiplier does it.
Hey, I need some help.
That's not a bear. That's a twink.
Seems like a
Hurry.
plan to talk.
I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself. You look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
I'm quickly rolling away because that was a dick move, Asterion.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Well, what about him? He wrote me into this. You have it backwards. They snatched me up too.
I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Honestly, I have no idea.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us,
Langston.
created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad to see we're all caught up
Indeed
now.
we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I guess we're also... No, Mira's not from Baldur's Gate. She's from the swamp.
My. You've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
Yes, unfortunately. They'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Oh, Steve Doris, to answer your question, I don't know what those other things are. But if you make it a Star Trek one-shot, I'll be your fan forever. I mean, I'm already a fan of your work, but I would like a Star Trek one-shot if that's a possibility. Okay. Control it. We need to get rid of it. You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate.
All right. We'll send Shadowheart to camp. We're going to try something new.
I suppose this affords me a little alone time. Until later, then.
Maybe you can find a new
wise
girlfriend
choice.
and get over your feelings
Now,
for me.
Shall we go?
I'm saving myself for Karlak. This time. There is a bear. Sometimes. I'm sorry if this is making anyone dizzy. This is just how I get around. No, I don't want to die. I just want to go over here. There's no bear. That's so weird. Oh, we get to level up Asterion. Oh, good night, Coffee. Hello, Kirsty. All right. Steve Dories, you and Max can be in charge of
All right. What now? Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
answering those questions. So like it was a bit for a long time that like I aggressively didn't play D&D. Oh, I'm not strong enough. That's why that's not working.
Madness.
So, oh, there's stuff in the box. So you all can figure that out and just tell me what to do. All right. So we found a paper in the box. It says the stained ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little harp marks an area called Moonrise Towers, more foreshadowing, with a small inky crescent sketched in the nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent scrawl, Cash. And this book says, a tattered collection of reports held together with a moon and harp seal. There is frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selunite sect. Oh, I guess it's good Shadowheart's not here to make snarky comments about that.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me?
Relationship with Shadowheart and ended. Relationship status Selunite. I refuse to apologize for anything. Wait, can I go over here? Aha, I can. Plant.
Might be useful.
So, yeah, you all should pick the thing that's going to be most fun for Tom, because he's been really stressed. And then I'll schedule the time. And consider this, everybody, an advertisement for the game that Steve Dories is going to write that we're going to play, I guess. I'm on top of the world. Hey, there's monsters over there on that island. Can't get there yet. Can't even remember how to get there. For a while now. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I would die pretty quick even if I did get there. This game is gorgeous. I feel like I don't talk about that enough. Like, oh my goodness. We can steal some more stuff.
Wonder what's past this.
At the ready.
We can put a hat on Gale. Right? Gale can wear hats, right? Yeah. So that he's less likely to die. We got to protect that wizard brain.
At least things have stayed interesting. Open up.
Yeah, so I think you might get
On my
different
feet.
different scenes if you start the game. Ooh, a clamshell. If you start the game with 2 players or with multiple players. Because my friend who started this game the other day, there was a bear. Okay, I will find. Oh wait, did I? Oh, that's not a cowboy hat. There is a cowboy hat somewhere. We will get Gale a cowboy hat. We can also put Gale in armor.
Direct me.
I have some extra. Look, now Gale and I match.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Now we can kill these guys,
Wicked
and it
little
should go
beasts. They'll down you in one
better.
strike. Step quick. Just like old times.
Seriously?
Spill some blood.
Still on my feet. May the gods take you first.
May it please, Mistra. My iron is hot.
I will ascend.
Yeah, no, Lizelle can't hit it
Taking
from
position.
here. That's what she said. I'm not sorry. Tom was like, if anything really funny happens, I'll come back. And I was like,
Can't even catch my breath.
I'm not going to do anything that funny. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can't tell the difference between me and Gale now because we're wearing matching outfits. Giddy up Gale? Is that like a thing? Gale with the cowboy hat and Lazelle's underwear as a barbarian is the canonical Gale experience. I love that. I wonder if I can. Oh, I can pick it up. Lazelle can pick it up
Its will be done. This'll do.
and send it to camp. Okay, so like, I also became a connoisseur of explosives. That's cool. I'm keeping this at camp. I have this imp. I stole Raphael. I stole Raphael's corpse out of Avernus because I was worried if I left it, he would come back. And so he's just in a trunk in my house. To the FBI agent listening to this, I must reiterate that Raphael is a video game character. All right, I'm not stealing that guy's necklace. That feels creepy.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Everybody's
Need to find a way forward.
what's the quote from Arrested Development? Everyone's laughing and joking and pegging except Buster. I don't know what Kinder is, but everyone's laughing and joking and pegging except Meera. This was not an advertisement or an invitation, just an observation.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
There we go. So another way that I like cheat a little bit at the game is if I notice one character failed a passive check, I go get someone else from camp and keep swapping people out until someone gets it right, because I'm like, what am I standing next to? Lender are the thieving Dollar Tree halflings. I know some of these words. I kind of want to know what happens when you spring a trap. Because I've been to this room before. All right, you know what? You know what, everybody? Assume the positions.
Which way to the
You get out of the way.
library? Certainly.
Someone there?
Oh, okay. Yeah. You go over here. Skulk in the shadows, why don't you?
Is that blood? No.
You cover Gale.
Action.
And you spring the trap. Oh. I guess we can't spring the trap on purpose. Now that we've noticed it's there.
Traps. How considerate.
What did it do? Did anybody else see? It just... I don't know.
Watch the shadows.
I don't know. Oh, you know what? I might not be seeing all chat. Thank you, Max. I bet there's a dead guy in here. There is! There is a dead guy. We'll give Asterion a rapier. That'll be good.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not seeing all the chat. So if it seems like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I think the go-between that I'm using is not showing me all of the messages. I love stealing. I love taking things. So does anyone know what happens if you accidentally spring the sarcophagus trap? Because I was kind of prepared to find out.
There are traps about.
I can't see. That's cute. That's Bob. Except he says it like Bob. He sticks his tongue all the way out when he introduces himself.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
A soul coin. Also Bob.
An iron core. I prefer gold. I'll take it. Be careful. There are traps about.
That's got to be like most of the traps, right? And there was no bear.
Yes,
No
please.
fair, no bear. All right. Well, if we step on something, we step on it.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Where?
I've got a
Also, I
long walk
realized
ahead.
Meera sounds a lot like Catelyn Stark. So I might change her voice. I also don't know what trap she was talking about. She's like, step carefully, there are
These
traps.
boots have seen
I don't.
everything.
I might have to like sell part of my soul for dark vision because I'm not loving being blind like this. I'm not used to it. I'm spoiled. All right. I don't know. I don't know where these traps are. If we step on them, we step on them, I guess. Lack of dark vision is going to have me getting rid of all my protective layers of shadow just to be able to see. No, I do not want to quit the game. Is that the magic door? I think.
Trust no one. Should be easy. Step quick. Scribes with swords? So much for the quill being mightier.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
So, pro tip, if you ever find yourself at a point where you think you might have to fight a bunch of reanimated skeletons, steal their weapons first.
I wonder.
It's harder for your skeletons in your closets to fight you if they don't have any swords. Something that happens to me a lot in games, I guess, is that I find keys to locks that I already picked because I have a habit of playing games backwards. So like when I did play Disco Elysium, I didn't get the body down out of the tree until like the third day because I kept almost throwing up. I would get like a 3% chance of success after I had died looking at the footprints. So I was like, well, clearly I'm not meant to get the body down yet. So I should just keep doing other things. And so I wound up doing like 3 other side quests that day. Genuinely believing that that is how the game was like meant to go, that was the primary thing. Entombed scribe, not empty. Okay. Almost like they're hinting at us. They're like, you can have this protection from evil and good. Because there might be...
Scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Can't give up now.
Oh yeah, because Meera's somewhat good at that stuff.
Let's have a look.
Entombed warrior. Yeah, he's pretty cool looking. He's a little skeleton man. With his little... He's got, what are those called? You put on your fingers. Not Funyuns. Help. Bugles? He's got bugles on his fingers.
Eager for battle. Onward.
I wonder if I throw him in the fire. Oh well.
Something just woke up.
It was a good try. And I don't have turn undead. Nice.
Time for coal. A rough tempest I will raise.
Oh, okay. Fine. Fine, Gale. Be that way.
Good move.
Oh. Well,
My path be true.
wait. Insatiable Dr. Boom. I mentioned it earlier, but if you're here and you're using a different name than your Discord name, then I'm not going to know who you are.
I'm ready. This will do nicely. Let's find some prey.
What do you mean path is interrupted?
May the dice roll in my favor. Dance macabre.
What if the whole game is just two characters casting Ray of Frost back and forth at each other? Can I just hit him? Nope, not enough movement. Fine.
No time to waste.
But yes, this is Withers' temple. Oh, hello, Dr. Boom. No, so all I was saying is some of the folks here in chat are in the Discord, and I know them from Discord. And so sometimes it happens where people will say hello, and then I don't recognize them. So that was all. If you are not from the Discord, then I would have no reason to recognize you. And welcome. I'm glad that you're here.
Waste a step.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Hmm.
On the way. Time for a new approach.
Path is interrupted. There's a brazier in the way.
Mistra Rill.
You know what? Gale can just not have a turn. It's fine. Gale doesn't need a turn.
On the move.
Very well.
Oh, no.
This feels good.
I am fury. I am death.
I forgot we've all been Ray of Frosting each other. Okay. Well, we lived. Oh, nobody has Speak with the Dead. We don't have anything.
Let's get going.
If not over, then through.
All right. What kind of murder hobo I am? I'm the thief kind of murder hobo. But yeah, I think once we get I think once we get Withers, I might call it a night because we've been going for a while. I don't know how long.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
One sarcophagus of one guy who I'm pretty sure they based his like character design and cadence of speech around Brennan Lee Mulligan. We'll have to take a vote once we get to that part. Oh, there it is. Someone was asking about that when we get Speak with the Dead. The answer is now.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Atonement. I just think of him as Brennan Lee Mulligan now.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
10. All right, here's our options, team. Quite the question. What's the reason for it? So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? Little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you? A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? Actually, that feels rude.
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now.
Where's your nose?
Wilt thou answer my question?
I'm not going to be rude to Withers.
So I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Hmm. You know what? We're going to go for a new answer. No one life is worth more than any other. We are all equal.
In death, that is so. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Bye-bye, Bones. A one-shot, Ross, is like instead of doing a whole D&D campaign, the DM writes it so that it can all be done in one session because we none of us have time to schedule a time when 5 of us could play. And actually, no, I'm thinking of the D&D pinball table, which if y'all have never played it, I highly recommend. You can set up a Stern pinball account and you can come back and keep leveling up your characters. But if you don't want to pick up in the part of the story that you're at, you can tell the pinball table, like, no, I'm just doing a one shot today. Thank you. Like, when story that's not connected to the rest of your campaign. All right. I think that's a good place to save and steal Withers' belongings. All right. Excellent. Well, thank you all for stopping by. It's been a lot of fun, and this will be the official stream save file, so we'll come back to it. Catch you later.